and let me share my screen correctly. Boom. Man, I have way too many tabs open right now. This is kind of a lot. Minimize. Get Nearpod moving in this bitch. Tonight will be very similar to last year, but obviously I picked different things. And the game at the end is going to be about everything we've talked about all year. Well, not every single thing, but it'll be from anything all year. That was the parameters for it. I just ate chicken parm for dinner, and it was really good, but I'm really full and feel very like I just ate a ton of pasta and cheese is how I feel. Hi, welcome. Merry Christmas. How's everybody feeling? Let me get the chat up correctly. Loved this stream last year, so I'm excited to catch this live. Okay, so let's go ahead and freaking get into it. I think I might have already said this, but next week we're not going to have a stream because I'm going to be out of town for the holidays. And then the week after that, we're doing Madam Alex, who was Heidi Fleiss's mentor. The Heidi Fleiss stream was one of my favorite ones. It was so long, but it was so good. I honestly should have made it a 2-parter, but we live, laugh, and we learn. I've been so busy with work, I've missed the last few lives. I've been busy with touring, and it's so cool to meet you guys specifically on tour. Like, people that come to my stream come to the, like, our comedy shows a lot, which is very, very cool. I got the shower lotion because of your video. I used the shower lotion today. I love the shower lotion. The only thing I don't like about the shower lotion is you can't use it with a spray tan. Well, like, you can. It's just going to fuck it up. But yeah, let me actually put the link to this in the chat. Oh. Mark, I messed that up. Some of the stuff is linked, some of it isn't, but like there's pictures of it so you can find it. And none of them are affiliate links or anything like that. They're literally just the first place I found it. So most of it is Amazon. Sorry about that. But if you want to try and find this at like an artisanal bakery or something, I wish you all the luck. That would be the right thing to do. Okay. So obviously, if you click the link, it's going to show you everything we're going to talk about tonight. But if you wanted to be able to have this later, and I'll share it again at the end. But this is Mr. Redacted's Favorite Things 2025. The game at the end is going to be about everything we've talked about all year, and the winner is going to get a little Christmas gift from me, or I can donate to a charity of your choosing. That's the vibes tonight. So let's go ahead and get into it. These are all things that I like and products that I enjoy. So if you're like, wow, this really only catered to you, yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, I was just given an Amazon gift card. Let's go. Nice. Love a gift card moment. A lot of people don't like gift cards because they're like, oh, it's impersonal, but like, I like money. I'll take cold hard cash, honestly. This specific Stanley, I am actually an anti-consumerist queen because I bought it on Facebook Marketplace from someone who I'm pretty sure stole it. So saved that one from a landfill. But I like this specific one because it has like the flip top. So this one, I've had this one for a while. I've had this for probably like 3 years. Because it's the thing. Some people that have like a gazillion Stanleys and don't actually use them, like mine are like dented. Like I've had them for a very, very long time. It's not leak proof, which is annoying. That's so annoying. And I have this one, but it's smaller. They make a 40 ounce. I have the 30 ounce. I should have gotten the 40 ounce. I fucked up. But you can throw it in your purse. It's just a lot better. I will say it doesn't have the big straw because I like the Stanley's that is a big straw, so you drink a lot of water really, really fast. It doesn't have that, but this is really the elite water bottle to take to work. I also like the Hydro Flask. That was in Mr. Redacted's Favorite Things last year, but the Hydro Flask has really just gotten mold a lot easier than this Stanley, in my opinion. I kind of like that the top of this is clear, so you can like see any grossness that's happening. My Hydro Flask got super moldy, which like in hindsight is my fault for not cleaning it enough, but it really grossed me out. So now I'm kind of like off of that. I did keep it. I didn't get rid of it. So I probably will go back to using it again. But yeah, I love that it doesn't leak, but just like the mold. And then I just can't. That's why I like this one. The only thing I don't like about this one, and this isn't even the cup's fault, it's just a matter of, like, handles sometimes don't fit in a bag super well. As a former Walmart employee, I appreciate your username. Thank you. Everything I do is actually for former and current Walmart employees, and that sounds sarcastic, but it's not. So, shapewear. I have recently gotten into shapewear because every other time I had tried shapewear, it, like, wasn't right for me. Like, I was getting stuff that was not what I needed, so it would, like, create lines on me, and I was just like, I don't like it. I'd rather just, like, go no underwear. And this is what has happened to me so many times. I will, like, put on a bra in shapewear, and then I get, like, a weird little, like, thing right here, and then I crash out really bad and end up not wearing a bra or shapewear, and then you can just, like, see every inch of what's happening. So I had to figure out what shapewear, like, actually was working with the clothes I was wearing and, like, my body proportions. It probably took, like, $300 of trial and error because I kept buying shapewear and then returning the shapewear and then buying more shapewear and then returning the shapewear. But these are my two favorites. It's not the bras. That's what I came to the conclusion. The reason I'd always hated it is because I was getting stuff that went, like, over your bra, and that's what was making it look weird. Or I was getting just, like, shorts or, like, underwear, and, like, it was cutting me at a weird spot because I have a very short torso and very long legs. So, like, you just need to spend so much money that it's, like, irresponsible and disturbing, and then you'll be good. Like, then just return everything that you don't like. But these are the two that are my, like, favorites of what I got. I got both of them. The one on the left is the first one. It's literally just like a thong, but it goes, like, all the way up to your bra line. So I like that one if I'm wearing something that's strapless. That one I got in black and in nude, and then the one on the right, the second one, is actually, like, my favorite god tier, like, made me believe in shapewear. Because I was a shapewear denier for a very long time. Like, I hated shapewear. I felt like it always made me look worse, like, all of that, until I got this, and I was like, okay, yes. And it's not even a matter of, like, making you look skinnier. That's not what it is to me. It just makes your clothes look, like, smoother, is how I feel. Because, like, I don't think you can see, like, your underwear line or, like, the outline of your belly button or, like, your bra, like, things like that. And it just, like, I feel like makes your clothes look, like, very, like, sleek and, like, nice. I had to take it off at a wedding once because it was so uncomfortable. Thanks for the Rex. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I have a really, really, really low tolerance for discomfort. These are definitely, like, you can tell you're wearing something, but they were not uncomfortable to me at all. Like, I don't feel like I have to take them off because they don't have boning in them. I hate the boning, and that's why the other reason why I hated shapewear for so long. When it has, like, the plastic or sometimes metal pieces in it, these are just fabric. I feel like they're tight, but they're not horrible. Both of them have, like, the button at the bottom to go to the bathroom. Like, it's really honestly fine. And just for context for the shapewear, I started getting it because now that I'm going on stage and wear more dresses and people take pictures, like, I just like the way it looks, like I said. But we go out after the shows and I've left it on. Like, sometimes I'll take it off and put it in my purse, but sometimes if we're just, like, going straight out, I leave it on and it's not uncomfortable. So that's me telling you I will wear this for, like, 6 or 7 hours and I do not feel uncomfortable. I would compare it to wearing kind of a tight, like, a bodysuit or a dress. Like, you can feel it on your body, but it's not, like, ripping at your organs or anything like that. I get my regular size in it. So I think in both of these, I got, like, a medium large. And same thing with both of them. I think I bought a few sizes and tried them on, so I probably should have written that down. But yeah, these are the two things that I found to work the best. I really like them. They're not crazy, crazy expensive. I know a lot of people will spend, like, hundreds of dollars on shapewear. I think these are in, like, the $30 to $60 range. Like, that's usually kind of the range I go on clothing. Like, not super expensive, but not super, super cheap either. So this one I just discovered the other day because we're boycotting Starbucks for a variety of reasons. I can't get into all that right now. Watch the Starbucks stream if you want to. Sometimes I do fail when I'm on the road. I'm not going to come on here and tell you I haven't had it in years. I have. But this tastes really similar to the sugar cookie syrup, and I fucking love their holiday sugar cookie syrup. It's literally so, so good, and I just love it. I am always going to be pro making a coffee at home versus going out because they're so expensive out and sometimes it's not good. Like, sometimes they just don't nail it. It's fine. It happens. But I nail it every time at home because I'm making it for myself. And then for whatever reason, if I don't, I can just make another one. But I just started using this syrup. God, it's so good. Because I tried, my original thought is I was like, oh, I like the cookie syrup, but I don't need to be giving money to this evil corporation. So I was like, let me order cookie syrup for coffee. It was fucking gross. I didn't like it. And then I was like researching, and I think someone on Reddit said that this tastes like the sugar cookie one, and I was like, great, now I can have it year fucking round. Like, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Don't remind me. They made my drink wrong on Red Cup Day. No, it was supposed to be a sugar cookie. I like the fucking sugar cookie. It's so good. Like, it literally has me in such a chokehold, but this is freeing me. It's really good. And it is kind of expensive, but it's not nearly as expensive. Like, this whole bottle is the equivalent of getting Starbucks like 3 times. And, like, this is going to last you for months. So, oh, God. It is really good, though. And now I really want it, but it's late at night, so I can't have a coffee. I'm, like, already excited for tomorrow's coffee. I fucking love this robe. Okay, I cannot say enough positive things about this robe. I take this robe on tour. I wear this robe everywhere. I put this robe on my Secret Santa list to get it in more colors. I love this robe. I think it's rayon, which is like a very soft fabric. I get hot very easily and I get like overstimulated very easily. I love this fucking robe. It's not even expensive. It's not fancy. The other reason I love it is like, you know, the little fucking waist thing? I lose them so bad. This one, it's tied onto the back. So you can't take it off. Like, you literally can't lose it. It's so soft. It's not hot. I wear it over my clothes if I just need to like run outside and check the mail or something. For tour, it's really awesome because like it helps me sleep, like wearing it every night, because like normally if we're in hotels every night, they all have different sheets. Like, my body is like, you're in a different place. Someone's hunting you. So like having the same fabric, it feels really good. And like, it's just so fucking soft. It's so soft. It's so good. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. You can buy syrups at Starbucks sometimes. I used to work at a Target Starbucks and we'd sell any flavor. Were you guys like doing that illegally? I feel like they don't let you do that. I know you can get some of them though, but I feel like they wouldn't. Did they sell the holiday ones? I don't know, but then still you're supporting them. And I feel like they would charge way more than this like random company, Tarani, that's some like old syrup company, I guess. But anyway, I cannot say enough good words about this robe. Like, I'm actually mad I'm not wearing it right now. I love this robe. I want more of them. It's so good. And I love a robe. I love a robe moment. Okay, this makeup brush. I really like this. I recently changed how I started doing, or how I do my makeup. I used to use the Fenty foundation, which I really like. I still really like, but I felt like it was just very thick on my face and I had the wrong color, and it was just like very like, I felt like I was starting to look cakey, and that's also probably because I've been using the same bottle since 2019. Like, I do think those things are related. So I completely changed how I do my makeup, and this is like my main go-to brush. I basically just like blend it out. Like, when I do my makeup, I'm like, and we're just gonna keep blending. Like, I keep adding things and then just blending it, and this is great for blending. What I do, and I put these in later in this because like I started doing my makeup different. I got a ton of new stuff, so a bunch of it is in here. I do like a contour stick right here, and then I do a liquid highlighter, and then I use this brush and really just like blend it out and then blend it down into my neck, because what happens is like the day I get the spray tan, it's like great. I don't know why it's in Comic Sans, because it's not in Comic Sans on the actual brush, which is weird. So the day I get the spray tan, great. But then when I do my makeup, I take my makeup off, the spray tan comes off with it. So I have to like put bronzer like all the way onto my neck so that my face and body aren't different colors. It's a really glamorous life I'm leading. But I fucking love this makeup brush. And I saw it twice. One, the spray tan girl would use it like to like buff out hands and stuff, and she was like, this is the best makeup brush if you don't know. And then I saw someone on TikTok using it. I just bought it on Amazon and it was relatively cheap, but it's a really good brush. It functions in a lot of ways. Like, I use it for a lot of things because it's like curved, so you can use like the edge for like up like specific things like blush and stuff, or you can use the whole thing to like blend it out. I love that brush. This is the liquid highlighter I use. I really like it. It's the only liquid highlighter I've ever tried. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. But yeah. We proudly brew Starbucks like Starbucks is the Wild West. We definitely weren't supposed to sell everything we did. That's so real of you. But yeah, I really like this liquid highlighter. I don't have a link for this because everyone's going to be getting different shades, obviously. I got it at Ulta. This is what I use instead of the Fenty foundation that I used to use. This is, I forget what it's even called, like buttermilk glaze, whatever the fuck that is. It has SPF in it. It is not super intense coverage, but it does provide a fair amount of coverage. And I also use a concealer underneath it. I did not put the concealer in here because I just got one and like I like it. I don't love it. You know what I mean? But this I love, and it's relatively cheap. It feels good on your skin. It has SPF in it. I really like the brand NYX. I think that's how you say it, NYX. Like, love NYX. Huge fan of their stuff. Love this product. Will be buying more of it. I get Morphe PR, and I don't use a ton of it. Like you guys know, I don't wear a ton of makeup, so I give most of it away to the kids at school. But this bronzer stick fucking rocks. Let me tell you how I do my makeup. So I use, what's it called? Primer. You can't really tell because the lighting in here is pretty decent, but maybe if I like turn the pink lights off, whatever. I get kind of like redness right here. So I use the e.l.f. green primer, and then I use the Essence. Essence is one of my favorite makeup brands. It's just like a hydrating generic primer. The green primer I just put on my cheeks. The other primer I put over my entire face, over everything. Let that soak in for a while. Then I do green concealer over any acne that I have. Then I put regular concealer over that, under my eyes, a little bit in my nose. Blend the fuck out of it to where it literally is just like a thin layer of concealer over my entire face practically, except my forehead. Then go in there with this guy. I use a beauty blender for this guy. Is that what it's called? The sponge. I use the sponge for that guy. Then I do my whole face in the Essence Light Matte Bronzer. Yes, I use a bronzer as a powder. I'm getting spray tans. That's why. Like, it's full. Even when I'm not spray tanned, I use it as a powder. Like, it's very light. I love the way it feels. I bought it in a mall in Panama in 2016. I am still using that same one. Yes, the top has fallen off. Yes, it is actively broken. Yes, it's probably giving me acne. But have I found anything else that compares to it? No. No, I haven't. And I'll show you a picture of it. Because every time I find it at the store, it's glitter. It's not matte. And I like the matte one. Essence Matte. Like, if you don't have makeup that's 10 years old, like, I don't want to hear from you. Like, I really don't. Okay, I think I found it. Like, it's on their website. Mine looks different from this. Like, I just want you to know, mine was like many designs ago. But this is it. Here, I'll put it on your screen in a second. There you go. This is it. I fucking love it. Like, it's so good. And, like, simply nothing else is going to compare. And I simply have to keep using... I have my Naked 2 palette as well. Like, you can take it from my cold, dead hands. I will be using my 10-year-old bronzer from a Panamanian mall at my wedding, and I don't care. I don't. I'm going to use it. Yes, it was like $3, and it's better than any other expensive product I've ever tried. So yeah, put the bronzer, whole entire face. I use it as a powder. I bring it down to my neck. Like, it's going on my entire face. Then I use this like stick. It's kind of like a cream consistency. And I do like here, a little bit up here, a little dot around my forehead, and a little bit here and here. And then blend it out with that guy. Liquid highlighter, blush, blend it out like crazy. And then, yeah, I fill in my eyebrows, and that's pretty much it. That's how I do my makeup. But, yeah. Going out tops. I know that this is something that lots of people have been asking for. We are in an epidemic where companies are not making going out tops. Going out tops are a very critical part of life. Going out tops are a critical part of women's fashion. I wish I had more going out tops to show you, but this is the best that I have to offer right now in terms of going out tops, but they are both good. The one that's brown, I don't have it in brown. I have it in green and I have it in black, but I didn't see it in either of those colors, but they have it in brown now. They didn't have it in brown when I bought it. The one on the left, I have in black, brown, and blue. I love it. It's so comfortable and it's so cute. You can wear it like, if you wear it with the one on the left, if you wear it with like a long pencil skirt, you can really dress it up. Or you can wear it with jeans. Like, it's really versatile. Setting spray recommendations. I don't have one I'm super loyal to. I have the Morphe one and I have the Urban Decay one. I like them both. I've used the Essence one and it was good, and then I lost it. I don't really have one I'm super loyal to. Yes, the one on the left is so flattering, and it's like a stretchy material, and like, y'all know I have a fair amount going on here. It's very flattering. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna fall out of it at all. It's very comfortable. It's very soft. My only complaint about this shirt, the one on the left, do you see at the bottom how it has that lace detailing? So cute. It doesn't go all the way around, which is like the mark of it being cheap. It only is on the front. On the back, it's just, it doesn't look bad on the back. It's just like a clean line, but I'm like, you know what? Fucking put it all the way around, you know? Put it all the way around. But it is a great going out top, like I said, and you can really, like, if you wear a shirt over it, like if you wear like a blazer over it, I'm not going to say it's for work, but like it could be for a more formal event. Pair it with a skirt. Fucking love that shirt. The one on the right, also very cute, very flattering. That one is like, I was kind of afraid I was going to fall out of it. Like, I wore that shirt to our show in Little Rock a couple months ago, and I was like, Little Rock might be seeing some stuff tonight. They didn't. Nothing happened. So, like, I will say it did its job, but if you're looking for, like, chest security, the one on the right is not it. Here's the link for the whole slideshow we're looking at, and a bunch of them are linked on the image. So, yeah. Feel free to peruse. Okay. These are not the cutest shoes in the entire world. I'm not going to look at you and be like, wow, so incredibly fashion forward of me. What I will say, they are so comfortable. For those of you that don't think about arch support when you're buying shoes, this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? But for those of you where you're like, wow, even some of my sneakers don't have enough arch support, I'm here with you in that moment. These are Dr. Scholl's sneakers. They, like, I need, like, medical shoes, practically. Like, my feet are fucked up from a variety of things. And I just need something with, like, a lot of fucking arch support, especially teaching, being on your feet all day. And I feel like, are these adorable? No, but they're, like, not noticeable, which is really what I'm going for. Because, like, cute shoes are never going to provide the arch support that my feet demand. So if my arch support shoes can just be, like, normal, that's what I look for. Because I don't like wearing, like, an old man shoe. Like, I'm young and I'm turnt and I have a cute outfit on, and I don't want to ruin it with, like, an orthopedic sandal. And these sneakers, I just feel like they're my favorite work shoes. I have no arch to support, flat foot gang. I have very high arches, and I have kind of small feet. Like, it's a mess down there. But I love these so much. I wish they made them in more colors. I would buy them in more colors. Huge fan of them. Another arch support. These are flip-flops. These are very cute. I got them on for a vacation that we went on a couple months ago and wore them fucking constantly. Same thing. If normally flip-flops, like after a long day, you're like, I literally can't handle this and makes my foot hurt. The sandals are very cute. Like, at the end of the day, I'm going to be the plug for arch support shoes that are not horrifying looking. I'm not going to tell you that they're cute. I'm not going to be like, wow, look at these arch support shoes. Aren't they so fashionable? I'm not going to lie to you like that because I have respect for you. What I will tell you is that these will not draw glares from other people. They're normal people shoes, but they will support your feet. Another one. These are actually my favorites, I think. I wear these all summer. And honestly, even if you don't have arch support problems, they're well made. They're comfortable. It's like a fake leather, but it's really well made. Huge fan of the Reef sandals. Big shoe night. A lot of clothes tonight. Really good sweater. Bought this recently. Big fan of this sweater. Great for work. It's warm. It's comfortable. Easy to dress up and down with a mini skirt. Super cute, but you can wear it with slacks and like be a professional grown up. This shit is so fucking expensive, but it's so good. This is in the same category as last year on my favorite things. I told you guys about the Dr. Dennis Gross Daily Peel, the chemical exfoliant. So expensive, but unfortunately it works so good. This is a Drunk Elephant facial moisturizer, Proteiny Polypeptide Cream, whatever the fuck that means. It has been helping my skin so much, so quickly. Like, I'm actually so mad that it works so well because I bought the teeny little tiny one and I was like, oh, this is probably gonna suck, and then it was so good, and that's unfortunate. More skin stuff. I hate sunscreen. I hate wearing sunscreen. Sunscreen breaks me out. I hate the way it feels on my skin. I hate everything about it. I'm going to age like milk. I am aware of this. I just fucking hate sunscreen so much. But now that I'm running and I run outside every day, my Amazon cart is almost at $200 because I keep adding things I want to buy later. So what I will say is give yourself 24 hours. Like, I'm a recovering, and when I say recovering, I'm not recovering, it's active shopping addict. Like, it's actually really, really getting out of hand. Putting this together made me realize how out of hand it's getting. But give yourself 24 hours. I have the Korean sunscreen. I really like that better, but for some reason, like, I just don't want to put it on. When it's a liquid, I just don't want to rub it in. Well, but this one, I keep this right next to my door, like my front door, so that when I go out for a run, like, I have to walk past it and spray it on. It works very well, all of that. Yes, I have a hard multiple day rule for myself. Oh, but a lot of this shit is good. Okay, so I recently broke up with Victoria's Secret underwear. I had been loyal to Victoria's Secret underwear for years. I know they used prison labor, but they did stop. So the underwear that I'm buying, I don't think was made with prison labor, but everything is horrible, so maybe it was. But anyway, it doesn't matter anymore because they changed their underwear and I'm fucking pissed. I made a TikTok about this, about how, like, I think the middle part is called a gusset. It used to be like a sewn in cotton piece and now it's like a partial cotton glued in nightmare, and it's just literally horrible. It's just horrible. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm really upset about it. I used to only wear Victoria's Secret workout underwear, like the stretchy yoga ones. That is what I was so loyal to. It's all I would wear. I have probably 20 pairs of them, maybe more, honestly, probably more. But recently, like, I have pairs of that yoga Victoria's Secret underwear that I bought in, like, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, that's still totally fine. Every single pair I've bought in the last year has fallen apart immediately. And then when they switched to the, like, glued in gusset instead of the sewn in one, I was like, you're done. You're done. Like, you're not going to treat me like a piece of shit. You're not going to walk all over me, and you're not going to just fucking change shit and think that you're going to get away with it. I'm not okay with it. So I was on the hunt for different underwear, and I really like these. I like them a lot. They're very comfortable. I like comfortable underwear, but I don't like if I feel ugly in underwear, it's like just not the vibes. Like, I just feel like it really will ruin my day. Like, I'm sorry to say, but that is how I feel. These do have some mesh on them that I do feel is completely uncalled for, but I don't notice it. And they're still really comfortable to me. It doesn't need to be there, but it being there doesn't bother me. But might bother some other people, just fair warning. I have these, like, they come in a pack. I have the pack that's black, and then there's one that came with a bunch of colors. I have that one too. I really like this, though, because it's like, it's decent coverage without it just being so much fabric under your clothes. Like, they're comfortable to wear all day at work. If you're on your period, there's enough fabric that you can put like a liner or a pad in there. I've worn them to work out and they don't ride up. Like, they're just like a very good basic underwear that I am quite the fan of, that I've actually been telling like everybody about. These are spice jars. If you have like a kitchen storage issue and you can put spice jars on your fridge, these are magnetic. They come with labels. I have a label maker, so I made my own. I really like these because in my kitchen, we don't have upper cabinets. We only have lower cabinets. So there wasn't really like a logical place to put spices, and they didn't all fit in a drawer. And then they're all different sizes too. So these, I like, they fit together very nicely. You can fit so many of them on a fridge. They're metal and glass, which I like because they're sturdier. You can put them in the dishwasher. You can't put the little caps in the dishwasher, but you can put the jars in the dishwasher. Like I said, they come with labels, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I love these. And I was like so against it because I used to look at people that put their spices into separate containers and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, is that really making your life better? It can't be. It cannot be. But now that we didn't really have space for all those containers, and we shop at a farmer's market and they sell their spices in like a little ramekin, kind of like a to-go container with like a plastic lid, not like a shake container. So like I kind of had to get something to put those in. Ugh, it's the chicken parm I eat so much. But yeah, I love these, and they look good. They're nice. They stay up. The magnet is strong as fuck because I was worried, like they're glass, they're heavy, and when you fill them with spice, that's a lot of weight, but none of mine have fallen. I'm having deja vu. What's your spice mix called? Spog. Spog. It's salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. I have Spog in one of these. That's part of why I use the label maker. But yeah, it does come with labels, but if you have a label maker, I felt like it was better that way. Socks. I hate a thick sock. I hate a fuzzy sock. I hate like the little plushiness on my feet. I did not make chicken parm. That is a Mr. Redacted specialty. I will ask him for his recipe. It's one of my favorite things that he makes, but I always eat so much of it because I love it so much that I always have like acid reflux and regret afterwards, but it's so good. So again, I hate a thick sock. These are so thin. They don't have good reviews because a lot of people were like, they're so thin. Exactly. Because I get overheated very easily, so I don't like a super thick sock because a lot of your body heat escapes through your feet. My feet get so hot, I feel like I'm suffocating wearing thick socks. Me too. Like, I literally will get, like, overstimulated and, like, freak the fuck out. So I love a thin sock. I think this came, like, 14 in a pack for, like, $10. They're just plain. I really like them. So, like, paper thin. Like, you can see through them. Like, go like this and you will be able to see through the sock, which is exactly the type of vibe that I'm on. Not what I wanted. These are thicker. This is a compression sock to work out in. So, again, with the arch supportness, this can help a lot with that, but I don't feel like they get super hot. I really like these a lot as well. They're a little more expensive, but I'm a fan of them. They just keep everything very, like, especially when you're, like, running or doing things like that. Packing cubes. This is another thing I really judged everyone for. I was like, just put your fucking clothes in the bag. Like, I was like, oh, you need another cube? Like, your bag is the cube. You have enough cubes. Like, you don't need another fucking cube. I'm sorry. But they're not of this world, I think. I think packing cubes have some kind of magic attached to them where you can fit way more clothes in your bag if you use the fucking packing cubes. I don't understand it. The other thing that I like about them is it keeps your shoes, like, away from your clothes. And also, then your dirty clothes don't have to be mixed with your clean clothes. So it just makes life a little less chaotic. They're good. I hate to admit it, but they are good. Packing cubes have to be the compression kind that zip up. Yeah, these zip. I don't know what the compression kind is, but these zip and, like, they stay pretty together. And this, it came with, like, a lot. I don't use all of them every single time. You can see they're big, small, for shoes, for underwear, for whatever. This is a key ring that's a jewelry case. This could be used for other things besides jewelry. A lot of people in their reviews use this for medication. So if you take like a daily medication that you have to take in the middle of the day, you could use this for, what I use it for is to put my rings in when I get my nails done or I'm going to do something that's like very dirty with my hands. I'll put my rings in this guy and it's a very, very sturdy in here. It screws together. It just clips onto your keys. I really, really like this. A lot of people, you can use it for earrings. You can use it for a pill, like any teeny tiny object you need to keep track of. Like if you lose a tooth, I don't know. But yeah, it's probably about yay big, a little bit bigger than a quarter. I really like it. It's cheap. I feel like this is a good gift for like a stocking stuffer or something like that. I don't think you could put AirPods in them. I'm trying to think what else you could put in them. But yeah, it's really for like rings or medication. I can't really think of anything else you would put in there. These are so comfortable. These are like a cargo pant material. They're like a thicker. They're very warm. I will say they keep you warm. And I like the pattern. I know this is really me getting in touch with my culture and my heritage, but these pants are good. And they have at the bottom, like you can like tighten them to make them tight. So like if you have to like, if you work outside, if you have to be outside for long amounts of time, these pants are good. And I don't like to feel constricted. These are like a thick material. If you live in like a Wisconsin and a Minnesota, I'm from the Southeast, so like I'm not recognizing your game. I think if you put like fleece lined tights under these, they would fucking hit. But for being outside in 30s, 40s, I love these. And they have huge pockets, like man pockets. And I love that. Absolutely love that. These I'm actually wearing right now. This is a sweatpant version. Like this is like a cargo-y, like a canvasy material. This is a sweatpant. Again, big pockets, very comfortable, very warm. I've been really into camo recently. I apologize for that. This printer works. I never thought I would be sitting here recommending a printer, but I bought this printer. It's right there. Let me tell you how much this printer works. I'm not going to tell you it's never failed me because it's a printer. So of course it has. Because one time, for some reason, it wouldn't connect to my computer. So I printed something from my phone and it worked fine. That's been my one issue with this printer. But normally this printer is very, very reliable. It's a color printer, double-sided, all that fun stuff. It doesn't have like an app and the this and the that. I think it does have an app, but you don't have to have it. When I tell you I have dealt with some printers, this printer has not been a problem for me. I was away for like weeks with my laptop. I opened my laptop today for the first time since I've been home. I hit Control P and it printed on this printer. Even though I hadn't been connected to Wi-Fi in a couple weeks, like it just knew immediately. And like, is this printer super fancy? Does it have all these bells and whistles? No, but it works. Like it's just worked for me. It's just a basic color printer that works. It was not super cheap. I do not know how much the ink cost because I haven't had to buy ink for it yet. I got it over the summer. Like it took a while to come in the mail, but I like it and it works and I have not had a problem with it. I've printed on regular paper. I've printed labels like when we had our engagement party and I've sent out stuff. I've printed labels on there. I've printed cardstock like on thicker paper. I've printed on color paper. It did get jammed one time, but I did fix it. I'm pretty good with printers. Like I like it. And this is actually, in my old classroom, I had a black and white Brother printer that I really liked. That like, it had a hard wire, so I didn't even need Wi-Fi. It was very reliable. This is the newer color printer version of that one because I did want a color printer for home. But yeah, love this printer. Like as much as you can love a printer. Like I just inherently hate printers, but out of all the printers I've ever used, this is my favorite one. This Skort, it does have shorts underneath. So fucking comfortable. It literally feels like you are in pajamas. I love this Skort. It's so soft. It's so comfortable. Love it, love it, love it. These are ugly. Mine is purple. If you watch my Instagram stories, you've probably seen it. But this is extremely leak proof. Extremely. Like I will like yeet it into my purse. Like it upside down, backwards, it's fine. Most little tumblers I've seen say they're leak proof and they're fucking not. And they think because they're small they can get away with it. But I use this for my iced coffee at work. I took the little handle off because I didn't feel like I needed it. I felt like it was just getting gross. But if you want the handle, it's there. And yeah, very good. It's small. It's small. It's like the size of probably like a solo cup. Probably maybe a little smaller than a solo cup. Yeah, but big fan of this tumbler. Love these jeans. This picture is so bad, but I get so many compliments on these. I feel like the little stitching on the side is like the perfect level of trashy. I don't tie it in a bow. I let them just fly in the wind. Like I lace it the way and then I just don't tie it. like, it's the perfect level of trashy. Like, they're just a little bit like, you're like, oh, They're very comfortable. They're a light wash. They're very thin. I don't like a denim that's like super starched and thick and like the pants can stand on their own. I don't like that. These are very thin, very comfortable. Huge fan of these. I get so many compliments when I wear them. These are thicker, but I also get tons of compliments on these. I like these because they're darker, so they're a little bit nicer. So like for more like a nighttime thing. Oh my fucking God. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but stop texting me, everybody. I just got like 10 text messages. If you actually sent those, I do love you and I'm going to read them. I just get overstimulated sometimes. But anyway, another jeans I get tons and tons of compliments on. Mine are a little long, so I don't like to wear them unless I have heels on. So I should probably get them hemmed, but big fan of these. The little belt moment, I don't always wear it with the belt. But I really like these. They're very comfortable. Even though they're thicker, they have a stretch to them that they don't feel super stiff, but they're definitely a little bit nicer than these jeans. I fucking love this shawl. It's so soft. It's so good. I use it so much. You can use it as a scarf. You can cover your head with it if it's raining. It's perfect if you are going to a formal event. I bought it because I went to a wedding in October and the wedding had some parts that were outside. So I was like, I don't know if I'm going to want, like, I don't have like a nice jacket. Like what, I'm going to wear a blazer? What is that? And then I was like, and then I'm not going to want to carry around a jacket if I get hot. And it was like perfect for that. And now I've used it for so many other things since then. What I really like to do is put it with like a jean jacket. And then if you get cold, you can use it as like a hood because it's just plain black. Love this shawl. It's so fucking soft. And when we were staying at this like weird Airbnb and I got really cold in the middle of the night and I like couldn't find any blankets and I used it as a blanket and it fucking worked. Like I slept good. I liked it. These are nipple covers. Normally I hate the way nipple covers look. I always feel like you can literally just see the entire thing. Like it's just just have your nipples out at that point because who cares? Like I had never found one that I felt like smoothed anything or made anything look good, but I really like these. I wear them with those going out tops that I mentioned earlier. And they're reusable. Like you just put the little plastic on them. I think it comes with 2 pairs and I've just been using those for months and they were not super expensive, but I really like them because like I said, all the other ones, I feel like it makes like a bump. Like it's just so obvious. And this one, I really feel like it gets like thin at the edges and just looks like it really like naturally flows into your skin. And it doesn't look like bulky. That's the word I'm looking for. A lot of them look bulky and like, I'd rather just have like a free the nip moment than like look bulky with a nipple pad, but I do really like these. These washcloths, I love these washcloths. They are so soft. They're meant for babies, but I like to use them in the shower. I have kind of sensitive skin. I have not tried cakes. Anytime someone has really viral media, it kind of turns me off. So I have really sensitive skin, and I love these washcloths. They're really good for taking your makeup off because they're really soft. If you have a spray tan, because they're softer, you can actually clean yourself without rubbing the spray tan off. Because if you have like a loofah or like a regular washcloth, like that thing's rubbing off. But these are super soft. They're small. They dry really, really quickly. I like that they're thin and they dry super fast. So I take it with me places to take my makeup off because like I said, super sensitive skin. I cannot use a makeup wipe. Like if I use a makeup wipe, it's going to be breakout city. Like I have to do it manual mode. And I really, really like these for that and just in general. I have clothes, what's wrong with me? This lash kit. The bond and the seal is just okay. The lashes themselves, I really like. I actually have them on right now. I just did them. This bond and seal is a different one. The lashes here are great. The bond and the seal, it worked. Not my favorite. I don't have a favorite bond and seal. That's why I didn't really claim anything in here. But if you get this kit, you can use it. It'll work. Like I really had no problems with it at all. I just tried a different one because this one like started to dry out and get a little clumpy, but it worked totally fine. It's a lot of lashes. And I like that they're very, not thin, because they're like, look at me, they're thick. But the individual hairs are pretty thin. And like some of them, I just feel like the hairs are very like thick and chunky and like coarse. And these are very like thin and very smooth, which I really like. And the bottom part, they keep thin. I don't like when the piece at the bottom is like a big plastic chunk. I really don't enjoy that. So, if you are blonde, I have noticed that when I dye my eyelashes, the lash clusters look so much better. Like if there's any spot that you missed or a spot where it's a little bit off and it's that like black fake cluster against your blonde eyelash, it's going to be really obvious. But I feel like tinting my lashes makes it so much just like cleaner looking and everything just looks a little more cohesive and put together. And also when I don't have lashes on, I just like my lashes to be tinted because I actually have very thick lashes. They're just clear. Like if you're blonde, I'm sure you get it. They're very, very clear. And you can do a lash and a lift. I'm afraid to do a lift on my own. That's like a little too chemically for me. I've done lift and tints before. I really like it. I like to do this stuff myself now because it's expensive to go, and that's why I use this. I do not use it on my eyebrows. I just do it on my eyelashes. I know it's scary to put dye near your eye. It was like terrifying the first time I did it. Now I've done it a bunch of times and I'm pretty comfortable with it. I did one time get the dye inside my eye and it hurt really bad and I flushed it out and then everything was okay. So like that's me telling you don't need to be scared. Like I got it in my eyeball and I lived to tell the tale. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. I did stain my countertops with this. So be careful. Because they say, like on there, it's like, put down a towel, this'll stain, and they give you gloves and everything, and I didn't do any of that stuff, and it did stain me and a bunch of other things. So, just know that, I think. I love this thing. This is called a slant board. If you get tight ankles or calves, do this. Even if you don't think your ankles or calves are tight, they are. If you're on your feet all day, they are. It has like the setting it's on in this picture is like the hardest or like the deepest stretch. You can put it on the lower one and it basically, you just put your foot on there and so your foot's kind of at an angle so it stretches out like the back of your legs. It feels so good. It's relatively cheap. I think this is like a really affordable, accessible way to stretch. Like I know a lot of people, we should all stretch every day. We don't always, but this is a really easy way to start because it's just standing there. Like you just have to stand on there. It feels really good. You will feel a lot better afterwards. It gets your blood flowing. Like I said, it's not expensive. They make some that are more expensive. This is literally just like a piece of wood. I fucking love this thing. Those things saved my life during college cross country. I cannot say enough good things about it. Yeah, I got it because I was running and my calves were just super tight. It's so simple and it's so good and it folds up. It doesn't take up so much space. Like I really think everyone should have one. Like any day that you've been on your feet a lot, it's just a really good feeling. I'm really passionate about it. We should all be stretching more. Similar, this is a physical therapy yoga strap thing that is also used for stretching. This is a little more like advanced stretching. Like if you never stretch, start with this guy and just like watch a 5-minute tutorial. If you are like someone who works out a lot, someone who gets sore, and someone that likes to stretch and you need to stretch, I really like this thing. It's really helpful. I got it because what I really like to do is lay flat on my back with a leg up and have someone hold my ankle. That gives me such a good stretch. But obviously you have to get another person to hold your ankle and like not every, like if you're home alone or someone's busy, like you can't just do that whenever. So I got this so that I can hold my own foot and it like sit there for longer and it really, really helps you stretch. You can also like lay on your stomach and put it on your foot and pull backwards. Like there's so many things you can do with it. I'm sure I don't know all of them. I actually, don't get mad. I know chiropractors are fake doctors, but I was at the chiropractor and she had one of these things and that's what made me get this. And they're relatively cheap. Both of these are pretty cheap products. My roomies and I got this because a few months ago and now we keep it in our kitchen and stretch while food is in the microwave. That's so funny. I didn't know I told you guys about this. That's hilarious. This is a sports bra. Is it cute? No, but it was very supportive, very comfortable, not crazy expensive. It has, like the hooks, like a regular bra in the back. I'm a big fan of this. Like I am picky about sports bras. I'm not in it for the glamour. I'm in it for functionality. And this is one of my favorite ones that I've ever tried, to be honest. Love these sheets. We have a few sets of them. They're very cool. I'm a very like hot sleeper. They're cool. They're very soft. They're not crazy expensive. They don't require any crazy care. You can just put them in the washer and dryer. I have been. Big fan of these sheets. Obviously, they make them in different sizes. We have a king size bed, so that's what we have. Oh, I meant to put our mattress in here because I love our mattress, but I don't know what kind it is, and I forgot to find out. Oh, well. Yes, I will put the link in the chat again. This is just a link to the slides that we're looking at, and everything's linked to the images within there. But yeah, and these aren't like affiliate or anything. These are literally just things that I bought that I like, that I think are good gifts for yourself or for others. I fucking love these bowls. If you like a crisp salad, it hits so different in a metal bowl. Like, make your salad in this metal bowl, pop it in the fridge for a little bit. It is going to be the most delicious salad you've ever had in your entire life. These lids are not technically like affiliated with them, but they work. Like, this is the set that I have, and they're good, and I really like these lids. Chiropractors being fake doctors was the most life-changing facts I've ever learned. Same thing with science-based lifters. I assume those people just understood how different muscles worked and went to school for that. Okay, robot message, nice. I love these bowls. The lids are good. They're good for just like baking. I don't like metal bowls because I hate the noises that they make when they touch each other. Like, I will actually start screaming. Like, it's not like I don't mean that as like a joke or like a funny, quirky way. I will literally run out of the room and start screaming if metal bowls are hitting each other. These have like a paint around them, and they have rubber on the bottom. I love the rubber on the bottom because when you're mixing things, it's not like clang, 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 clang on your countertop. Like, the rubber makes it stick to the counter a little bit better. I'm just a huge fan of these bowls. I think a good bowl is like critical, and I love these. They're so perfect, and I cannot say enough good words about them. I think this might be everything. I think this might be one of the last things, and then we'll play our little game. These little ramekins, they're pretty small. I think they're 4 ounces. They're like about yay big. They're oven safe. I love that they're oven safe. Here are the things that I use them for. You can make a little dip, put it in the oven with some cheese. You can make a little sweet treat, like a little singular item baked good. That works in there. What I also use them for is to take various things to work to use as a dip. So like an avocado, a tuna salad, like some, I don't know, like cottage cheese and something. I like cottage cheese now. Well, that's not true. I still hate most cottage cheese, but there's one specific brand I found that I liked. And they have lids that come with them too. The lids are not oven safe, they're rubber, but I love these little guys. They're so convenient and they're so cute, and I like that they're all different textures, and they're just like the perfect size for a little moment. I'm just a big fan of them. Love learning about all your sensory quirks. I do have a lot of sensory quirks, and like most of them I would say are just preferences, but a few of them, like, I actually will ruin everyone's day, including my own. Like, a few, it really is that serious. Most of them, it's just like, I like it this way, but I'll live if it's not that way. Like having a fan on in the bedroom. I like sleeping with a fan on. If the fan is not on, I will be okay. Like, I can still sleep. I'm not going to sleep as well, but it's fine. And same thing, like with the socks. If I have on a thick sock, it's fine. Actually, it might not be. It depends on the sock. I'm going to be real with you. I got my new job because I said my least favorite thing was wind. That's so real. Cottage cheese recommendation. I use the Good Culture one. I just bought a different brand because they were out of that one, so I'll report back and let you know if it's good. I got my fiance a Peloton for Christmas. Was wondering if you use the clip-on shoes or if you switched out the pedals. I use the clip-on shoes, and then Mr. Redacted does too. Like, he has his own shoes because they have to be your size. I got them for him one year, maybe for Christmas. I don't remember. But yeah, I use the clip-on shoes personally. I like them a lot better. I used to have a bike where you just like put your shoe in there. I didn't like it as much. But yeah, different strokes for different folks. So I hope that you enjoyed Miss Redacted's favorite things. I will put the game up here in a couple seconds. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Toyotathon, all the things to everything that you celebrate. My fiance runs 2 room fans and a ceiling fan while we sleep. I call it the wind tunnel. I respect the fuck out of your fiance. Like, I respect that. I respect that game. When me and Mr. Redacted were first dating, the first couple times I slept at his place, I was like, so you need to have a fan in your room. And he was like, oh no, it's fine. I have AC. And I was like, and you're going to have a fan is what's going to happen. And he got a fan. So, next week we will have a bye week because it's Christmas and I will be away from my computer and you all. The week after that, we're talking about Madam Alex. Then we're going to do on January 6th, most iconic red carpets of the 90s and 2000s and some lore around them, you know, like the Britney and Justin stuff. Any suggestions for that, please let me know. January 13th, we are doing Gordon Ramsay. That'll be a traditional deep dive. We love Gordon Ramsay. I am a big fan of his. January 20th will be one of our chaos nights. Ants. I like ants. I like their little tunnels. I like how they work together. I like their hierarchy. I like ants. Yeah. All right, let's play our little frickin' game. We really need to rebrand January 6th. I'm sick of that crowd. What an amazing lineup. It's easier to get cozy when it's Arctic temperatures in the bedroom. Exactly. You get it. You just get it. I don't even have to explain it to you because you get it. So obviously tonight we did my favorite thing. So our game is not going to be a traditional game like we usually do. So these are questions from old topics. Hell yeah, they have happy holidays up. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about. These are questions from old stream topics, all from the last calendar year. So they're all from 2025. I did not go back too far. Man, jump scare. Yeah, but it's Gordon Ramsay. It'll be okay. So there's the link to join the little game. Even if this is your first time here tonight, feel free to join. You might get some of them right. The questions are relatively easy for this one. Yeah, I like this. This was a quick night, but this was fun. I like doing my favorite things with you guys. I did some of my Christmas shopping today. I'm like almost done with it. I'm trying to plan our wedding, but everything is $1 million, which is cool. I didn't study. I'm nervous. You don't need to study. If you are like a regular or semi-regular stream watcher, you will be fine. Like none of them are trick questions or super specific. They're just kind of like a basic question about the topic. I'm going to a party on Saturday. This is the class final for the year. Oh my God, you're kind of right. This is the final. Oh, and with Nearpod, you don't have to make an account. You don't have to pay money. You don't have to put in your email. It might be like, do you want to make an account? You can click no. You don't have to download the app. If it asks you, be like, I don't want the app. If you put in your name, it will come up on the big screen. So if you don't want that, you can put something funny or cute or clever or whatever. But I will give you a few moments. Did you guys see that picture of, what's her name? Caroline Levitt? It's kind of like a lot, the injection spots. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. No, I'm going to Google it so fast, though. Yeah, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, just hit it with a Googs. I'll give you a couple minutes before we start the game. Just hit it with a Googs. Like, hit it with that Google. I texted my fiance saying you respect as many fans, and he just said wind tunnel. I love the wind tunnel. I love the wind tunnel. I'm frying chicken and just discovered that the sound of this is my sensory nightmare. See, like, frying something doesn't bother me. Even when the oil pops on me, I kind of don't care. The lips look painful. They do. It really de-influenced me from getting lip filler. I wasn't considering getting lip filler, but now I'm actively against it. I'll give people a few more minutes to join, since you guys were all looking at Caroline Levitt. Da, 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 da. Are you guys excited for Christmas? For Christmas? She's younger than me, and that doesn't sit right with me. I think me and her are the same age. How old is she? Oh. Ugh, God. We all need to be so grateful for Mr. Redacted, because this is how much of a piece of shit I am. How I earlier said, like, oh, I forgot to look up my mattress. I didn't forget. I just was going to ask him, and I emailed him and then forgot to follow up about it. And I just looked and he had already responded. Okay. So while you all wait for the game, like, I know that this is very much like an exorbitantly expensive mattress. Like, I know that that's crazy. Like, I know what I'm about to put on my screen is going to be the least relatable thing of all time, but I fucking love this mattress. Like, this mattress changed my life. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it did. It's this one. The purple mattress. Oh my God, why does it like look like that? There we go. So that's the cost for a king. And like, yeah, that is diabolical. We did put it on a payment plan, but it's so fucking comfortable. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so supportive. And like, it genuinely, purple changed my life. Okay, so you guys get it. Like, if you get it, you get it. And if you've never had a good mattress, because I went the first like 24 years of my life not having a good mattress. And I was like, whatever, it's a mattress. You sleep on it. Who gives a fuck? Now that I have a good mattress, I'm like, I don't know how I lived like that. I really don't. Like, it's so good. I'm going to have to sit this one out. Like, yeah, it's really, yeah, I get it. That's my splurge of my lifetime, is that mattress. Really. I was so hoping I would just return it, but all of my chronic pain bullshit went away completely. No, literally. Literally. I hardcore believe you spend your life either in shoes or in your bed, so invest in both. And I think my favorite things is evident that I take both of those things very, very seriously. Turning 26 makes you realize you need a good mattress. It was Mr. Redacted, because he always had a really good mattress. And then when I slept over there a couple times, I was like, damn, that's really nice. And then when we moved into this house, he was like, I really want a king bed. And then that's how we ended up with that one. Any purple mattress dupe recommendations? So I will say, at first we got a Tempur-Pedic, and I hated it so much that I was crying myself to sleep. He loved it. It was way too firm for me. It hurt my body. I was crying myself to sleep, and it was about the same price. The purple one, I love, love, love. Yes, here's the purple mattress again. So the purple pillows I get why people like them, but they weren't really for me. I have this problem where I sleep on my side, so I like my head to be very up high. So what I end up doing, if I feel like my pillow's not supportive enough, in my sleep, I go like this and put my hands underneath it, and then my hands fall asleep. And that's really not the vibes. I should have put my pillow in here. I swear, men could sleep on a pallet of cinder blocks and be happy. My hips were also permanently fucked. I woke up and they did not hurt at all. I did do the payment plan and celebrate when I paid it off. But to be honest, I work a hardcore blue-collar job that's very, very active and needed to do this for myself. I completely agree with you. Like, you spend a third of your life on the mattress, and, like, it's really, really, really impactful to your health and to your body. So I think and there are payment plans. I think ours was 0 interest, which was cool, I guess. But yeah, it was something that we made a priority. For other people, if you don't want to make it a priority, I get it. But especially if you have a very physically demanding job, I think it really should be a priority. Love you so much. And yeah, see if they have a sale for Memorial Day or something. And also, that was the price for a king bed. If you sleep in a full or a queen, it's going to be cheaper. But yeah, that's my like big money ticket item tonight. So let's go ahead and do our little game. And remember, the winner of this, make sure you're paying attention when you win and you email me so I can give you your prize or your charitable donation. So this is 10 questions, as always, just about some old topics, little blast from the past. I have a hybrid mattress. It's both memory foam and spring. I love it. That's what the Tempur-Pedic was. A lot of people loved it. I just didn't. Oh, I'm so addicted to Facebook Marketplace. It's like really out of hand. I guess it's better to be addicted to Facebook Marketplace than like getting new stuff. The Mariana Trench is primarily known for what? Deepest part of the ocean. We toured our dream house today, but I can't have a $2,600 a month mortgage. Yeah, I feel that. That's higher than mine is, and mine's higher than I'd like it to be. So. But the market's really bad right now, so maybe no one will buy it and you can offer a lower price. There's always that. And that's the thing about buying a house, it's not just the mortgage. It's like anytime something breaks, it's like your fucking problem, which is like so annoying. Frances Perkins is a historically significant because what? That's a hard question. I know the answer, do you? Now I'm wondering if I made a typo. Like when or not a typo, but if I selected the wrong answer choice. No, I was right. The first female Secretary of Labor. There's a house in my neighborhood that they want $3,200 a month for rent. That is absolutely insane. No one is giving you that. You're a crazy person. Fortunately, if something breaks at our house, I make it my handyman dad's problem. See, that's awesome. My uncle fixed something in my house for me, and it was awesome. I was, like, so happy. I was like, oh my god, is this what having, like, a loving family is like? He really was, like, breaking generational curses with that one. It was dope of him. Courtney Stodden became widely known for a controversy related to what? Being the victim of a highly publicized predatory marriage. Really had to think about my wording on that one. Because I was like, she is a victim, so I don't want to just say a controversial marriage. Gabby Hanna originally rose to fame on which platform? What is Waffle House known for? I kind of want Waffle House right now. What is Mr. Redacted's favorite Nathan Fielder storyline? I'm going to work tomorrow. I haven't been there in a while. It's all of them. I love everything Nathan Fielder's ever done. The Nathan Fielder stream is so good. I love Nathan Fielder. Everyone hates him, but I loved him. And I still love him. I don't know why I said that past tense. One major criticism of 432 Park Ave. All right, so let's see who our winner is. Jaden Bellry. Bye. Bellry. Shoot me an email. I'm going to put my email in the chat. You are our winner. A Walmart parking lot with 2 T's at gmail.com. Shoot me an email so I can give you your prize. Congratulations. Hope that everyone had fun here. Yay! Okay, good. You're here. Oh, Bailey. Oh, is that what your name is? Okay, anyway, shoot me an email. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. Thank you all for supporting my stream. This is one of my favorite things that I do. Let me read through the rest and then I'll put the little board up. My fave parking lot, semi-regular viewer, Noodles Gal, 1-800 Megan, Happy Honda Days, Meglord, Saturn Cat, Quick Trip, A Christmas Parking Lot, Elise, Blobfish, Meg Lizard Breath, Amazon Parking Lot. Nice job, everybody. As I was saying, thank you all so much for supporting my stream. This is one of my favorite things that I do. I know in 2025, I kind of fell off on the stream a little bit and it was a little wonky there for a while, but I really do like this. Game winner, email me. There's the email again. I don't think anyone will have any memes tonight because we just kind of chatted about Christmas things. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday season. Get lots of rest. Hang out with people that you like, that make you feel good. And always remember, like, oh, so you all are pros at the game. Always remember, when you're buying people stuff, try and make sure it's stuff that they use, and money is always a good gift. People always love money. I love you guys so much, and I will not see you